Have you been wondering if it's worth it to learn ChatGPT, or if maybe it's just kind of a little too freaky, a little too scary, a little too impersonal? Well, let me start with a bold statement, because learning how to use AI, specifically ChatGPT, for your marketing and copywriting is one of these rare, once in a lifetime opportunities. It amplifies your strengths, your wisdom, and your potential, because harnessing ChatGPT is like unlocking a digital conduit to your peak potential, blending the wisdom of what I call ancestral intelligence with the power of cutting edge AI. It's about tapping into the past and the future simultaneously to magnify the brilliance of your present self. Think about that one for a minute. So let me explain how I'm teaching this that's different than others that you're going to see out there, because the concept of ancestral intelligence, TM, ties into the wisdom of our forebears, the collective experience of humanity, and the divine guidance we often overlook in our daily hustle. And if any of you know me, you know that that's a very essential aspect of everything I do in my business. And ancestral intelligence, AI, right? Another AI, is the intrinsic wisdom, the divine spark that we all possess. It's a deeply instilled knowledge passed down through generations, forming our instincts, our intuition, our core values. So think of ancestral intelligence as the instinctual knowledge that you have without being taught. Think about that one for a minute. It's kind of like how a bird knows how to fly south for the winter, or how we humans know how to comfort a crying child, or even bend down to make eye contact with them without anybody teaching us that. It's the connection of the universal consciousness, divine guidance, that we often ignore in our fast-paced world. It's what I call spiritual amnesia, where we may have had very profound experiences, perhaps you've had some in your life, and we just kind of forget because of that hubbub, that the noise, right, of just regular life. Now, this original AI, what I call the original AI, ancestral intelligence, came long before what we now call artificial intelligence. It's our foundational intelligence, the wellspring of our creativity and innovation and resilience. It's the human heart of intelligence that gives rise to the AI that we are all hearing about today. Now, when we consciously connect this ancestral intelligence with artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, we create an unparalleled synergy, an extraordinary alliance. It's like a magical formula, and one that's easy for me to remember, because math was never my strong suit, but this one I can handle. AI, ancestral intelligence, plus AI, artificial intelligence, equals AI, accelerated impact. AI plus AI equals AI, okay? And it's that combination that humanizes AI and empowers us to leverage its capabilities while staying true to our human essence. It guides us toward our best selves, enriching our lives and businesses. And so by acknowledging the human origin of AI and its divine inspiration, we keep that human soul and heart and the spirit that we want at the core of everything we're doing, at the core of technology, which is absolutely essential and will continue to be even more so going forward. And maybe you're already feeling that. So really, again, it's a simple exponential formula for your success. AI, ancestral intelligence, plus AI, artificial intelligence, equals AI, accelerated impact, because it can help you. It helps you think more clearly. It can help you write better. It can help you increase all of the power of your copy and enhance your creativity. And this is a profound transformation that happens when we integrate our ancestral intelligence with artificial intelligence. This harmonious blend not only accelerates personal growth and success, but also fosters a deeply human-centered approach to leveraging AI technologies. And that's why this is so important today, right now. Think about other windows of opportunity that have already closed, that something we could have gotten on board with that maybe we didn't, or perhaps we felt resistance to it at first because it was unfamiliar. Here's one example right here, our cell phones. And I still remember we were living in Utah, some small town. We were in a fast food restaurant, standing there waiting for our order, and someone had one of those big clunky portable phones. Do you remember those? And they were talking on it while we were all waiting quietly. And I can remember looking at my husband and saying, they're talking on a phone and here, kind of feeling kind of, upset about that. But what if we hadn't gone with what was happening, with this? Imagine the regret of missing the invention of the internet or advances like cell phones. Of where would we be without them now? Or maybe you can think of opportunities you did miss out on, or you were kind of a late adopter and it was kind of like, well, it's a little late in the game because everybody's so far ahead. This is your chance to be ahead of the curve. And so you don't want to let that slip away. Now, if you have any foundations if you've been in my programs, for example, learning the basic foundations of copywriting is essential to using ChatGPT effectively for several reasons. First of all, understanding persuasive communication. Copywriting is all about persuading and influencing audience to take our desired actions that we're asking them to take. And by learning the foundations of copywriting, you develop a deeper understanding of persuasive techniques, such as crafting compelling headlines, using emotional appeals, structuring persuasive arguments. All of these things are something that will help you as you guide ChatGPT effectively in generating persuasive content, because remember, you're in charge of the conversation, not the other way around. Second, defining brand voice and tone. Every brand has a unique voice. I don't care if you're a brand of one, right? You still are if you have a business of any kind. And the tone that reflects your personality and connects with the target audience that you want to reach. So copywriting teaches us how to define and establish that, how to be consistent with that messaging. And so when you're using ChatGPT, having a clear understanding of your brand voice and tone helps you provide the guidance that ChatGPT needs to generate content that is truly you. It really is aligned with your voice. And there are so many ways now already to be able to deepen that connection with even some of the new beta features that ChatGPT in a paid version is already adding. Third, about your advantage, if you know anything about copywriting, is crafting effective messaging, of how to be concise, knowing what to look for, knowing what it is that you are looking for to be impactful and be effective in your messaging, learning how to communicate the key selling points, how to highlight benefits. This ability is valuable when guiding ChatGPT to generate more effective content for you, to help you in that process. And there are so many ways to go deeply into the research of what will speak to your target audience, what their goals are, what their resistance is, what's the pushback that you might be getting with your promotions. Audience analysis and targeting, this is all super important as a copywriter, and you already have kind of a head start on that if you've done any kind of research at all. And a great thing about ChatGPT is it's going to compress time. It's going to make this happen so much faster. Instead of you spending weeks trying to figure something out, you may know in a few hours something that was missing from the copy, something you need to add in. And so really the way you can do research with ChatGPT is amazing, and should be the first steps that you do before you try to produce anything with your marketing copy, working in partnership with ChatGPT, because it's kind of like ethically mind reading exactly what your avatar is concerned about. What keeps them awake at night? What needs to be included in your copy? What needs to possibly be removed from the copy to overcome objections and make compelling offers that really rivets the attention, so that your prospect is like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. And here it is. And so this also adds into editing and refining the content, knowing where you need to shorten it up. Yep, sometimes ChatGPT can give you too long of a sentence, too much of an explanation. That's how the conversation then ensues. What we call prompts is really the conversation that you're having with ChatGPT. And so even as it's generating content or ideas for you as a copywriter, or someone who specializes in copywriting or has some copywriting chops that you've been using in your marketing, your ability to review and edit and refine the output is absolutely crucial to ensure the quality and coherence of what your messaging is. And then last but not least, the creativity, the ideation that you can get jump-started with ChatGPT, amazing. I have found this in my own work. It's really kind of revitalized me in my passion for copywriting and marketing, to be able to have that feedback. There really is a feedback loop that you can create with ChatGPT that will be analytical, that will give you some pointers, that will say, this is good, this is great, and what if you added this? And this is the kind of conversation you can have, especially with ChatGPT 4, which is the paid version of ChatGPT. It's only around $20 a month. It's such an excellent investment. So by learning the foundations of copywriting, if you don't already have them, you gain the expertise to guide and refine ChatGPT effectively. It'll help you move forward even faster, kind of bridging the gap from beginner to more advanced very quickly. It allows you to provide clearer instructions, shape your generated content to align with your brand voice, enhance the persuasive aspect, the impact of your final copy, because copywriting skills complement the capabilities of ChatGPT. It's not replacing you, it's enhancing you, resulting in more powerful and impactful communication. That's why now is the time, not next fall, not next summer, not next year. It's like a future-proofing insurance policy for you and your business. You'll research faster, write faster, make money faster, be able to charge more because of your skills without working harder, or maybe you just want more time. Maybe that's your top value. And so it still equates to making more money if you can work less time and still generate the revenue that you're used to or would like, and continue to increase that by working less. Maybe you're going to capture 2 more days a week just for yourself. So harnessing the power of ChatGPT is like having an ever-ready, untiring collaborator who behaves themselves, is quiet until spoken to, and really an untiring collaborator who knows your voice, can be refined into your voice, understands your audience, and helps you craft compelling copy anytime, anywhere. And the result is you'll find yourself being able to write everything faster and honestly better than you could do all by yourself. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm passionate about why now is the time to add this skill to your toolbox. I'm here to help you do that one way or another, or even do it for you. If you're a client that would like to be able to just, I want to unleash all this power and I don't know how to, I can help you with that as well. If this resonates with you and you would like to dive in deeper, if you'd like to just learn how you can do it yourself, if you'd like someone to do it for you, just get in touch with me through this modality that we're watching right this very minute. You can reach out to me, be happy to have a conversation with you, book a call with me. Let's explore this journey together, because that's how we're all going to grow in this. And that's why it is so necessary to keep that human dimension to everything you're doing with AI and ChatGPT. This is Tina Lorenz. Thanks for watching today, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hey folks, thanks for sticking around. If you'd like more of this great content, check out these videos on the page. And if you're new here, be sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And I'll talk to you again soon.